Joining us now, Democratic Governor Maura Healey of Massachusetts. She's a graduate of Harvard, co-captain of the Crimson women's basketball team, and is here to talk about this and a couple of other things. I really want to talk about what you guys are doing to help businesses dealing with tariff problems. But first, let's talk about Harvard. You actually have this post that you put up. Donald Trump's cuts to universities and hospitals mean scientists are being laid off and shutting down life-saving research. It's bad for patients, bad for science, and bad for our economy. Give me a sense of your reaction to what is happening at not just Harvard, but beyond.
Well, this is bigger than Harvard, and I stand with Harvard. I support what they are doing. It is very, very important that Harvard file that suit and stand up to the bully that Trump is. But let me tell you how it's playing out, because it's not just at Harvard. It's attacks on colleges and universities, on research institutions across Massachusetts, across this country. And here are the consequences right now. So already, I was on the campus of UMass Medical just last week. Because of Donald Trump's cuts, they've had to lay off 200 faculty members. They've had to rescind offers to 80 graduate students. Mika, these are scientists, okay? These are people who are discovering and working on life-saving cures for cancer, Alzheimer's, ALS, you name it. And all of that is being shut down. Here's what also is happening, which Americans need to know. The ones benefiting from Donald Trump's misguided attacks on our universities and on research are benefiting China. China is recruiting right now on our campuses all those scientists and faculty members and students who've been laid off or had their offers rescinded and say, come to China, we'll build you that lab, we'll give you staff. So for a president who is about America first, he's making America last, he's making us weaker, he's making us less competitive, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to know that patients will suffer. They're already suffering, Mika, because we've had clinical trials shut down as a result of his dismantling of NIH funding, and that's compounded now by his effort to attack universities, and compounded by the attacks on our foreign students, right? He's scaring, for a guy who wants to reshore American talent, right? I mean, he is driving everyone, including American students and faculty members, out of this country because they want to be able to do their research somewhere. So this is a very dangerous situation, totally destabilizing, and it's really pointing America in the wrong direction.
It almost seems like self-sabotage in a way. When you look at all the different ways, everything that this president is doing is actually sabotaging this country. Losing scientists to China, losing students to other countries, losing all of the great, incredible things that we worked for years to build and develop and call home here in America. Our intellectual drain now that is happening because of what's happening with the students, with the universities, with hospital, with science. So tell me, Governor, what is Massachusetts doing to fight back or at least help those who are impacted by such drastic cuts?
Well, we're doing a few things. In Massachusetts right now, we're the #1 state for education, healthcare, and innovation. So we really take these matters seriously. We're working hard right now with our universities, with our teaching hospitals, with our life science companies. We're the global hub of life sciences to figure out ways to shore up some of this. Obviously, state funding doesn't begin to make up the difference when the attacks are coming in this way from the federal administration. But we all have to work together, and I see that happening in our state. I also brought together recently a group of other businesses. You see, in a matter like this, we've got manufacturing all over this state that is about building the parts and the supplies that go into a lot of the research in our labs. So I've been working with them on how we can support them in this time. And in fact, can some of them manufacture some of the parts that our research institutions are having or have had to source from overseas that now with tariffs become prohibitively expensive. So that's the kind of work we need to engage in. But it is challenging. As a governor who cut taxes, as a governor who's building housing, you know, it is so disruptive that we have these tariffs where now my lumber is coming from Canada and the gypsum and other materials are coming from Mexico. And Trump just made housing a lot more expensive to build. And again, it's just another example of Donald Trump not showing up for everyday Americans, not delivering on results, making it very hard for governors like me who want to deliver for our residents, who want to grow the economy, who want to grow wealth, who want to build housing, who want to lower costs. He's running headlong in the opposite direction. And I don't know if it's I don't know what to attribute it to, but we just see it in sector after sector, realm after realm. But again, I'm proud of our colleges and universities. You know, people have got to understand the research that was done at colleges and universities a decade ago, 2 decades ago, 3 decades ago. It's changed the world. You know, it's why we have the life-saving cures that we have today and the treatments. It's why we have the cybersecurity and technologies for military capability that we have today. You cannot shut this off. And that's what Donald Trump is doing by attacking our universities.
Yeah, and Governor, to that point, it's been really good reporting in recent days about the research to places that Harvard, MIT, and the like do, how that spills over into the economy there in greater Boston throughout the state. But you mentioned tariffs. Let's dive in a little more on them. Also, for some of the small businesses in your state, what sort of impact are you seeing now and could be seeing in a much more dramatic fashion with the China tariffs in place and potentially the pause going away if deals can't be struck with other trading nations as well?
Yeah, well, I've been convening with a lot of businesses, large, small, medium size, and almost universally the reaction is negative. It's hurting all of them. There are a few exceptions here and there, but you know, the other day I was with a woman from Western Mass who runs a manufacturing outfit, and she's had orders just completely stopped. So she said she describes herself as having a whiteboard that's usually full up with orders in business, and right now it is just a white board, okay? And that means she's had to lay off employees, which, you know, has an impact on the broader economy. That's the reality. The other thing I see is there's no capital being deployed in America right now. Companies are, understandably, with the uncertainty of this market and the roller coaster that he has us on, the whiplash, you know, I'm going to fire Jerome Powell. I'm not going to fire Jerome Powell. You know, I'm imposing tariffs. I'm backing off. That creates so much uncertainty for the market, for business, for investment. And that plays out real time in our states where, you know, companies aren't putting those orders in. As a result, our manufacturers and other smaller businesses are not getting the business that they're used to getting. And when they're not getting the business, they're having to lay off folks. And, you know, that's why this has got to stop. You know, he's got to stop.
So the consequences, Governor Healey, of this presidency are so severe, so early. I think it's worth talking about politics for a second. You talked about President Trump basically not showing up for the everyday American as he has promised to. I asked you about how Massachusetts is fighting back, but I'm curious how you think Democrats should put what is happening into words, especially when trying to talk to American voters who voted for Trump.
I think it's a matter of communicating, continuing to communicate. Here's the action he's taken. Here's the consequence. Right? Many of us celebrated Easter this weekend. Eggs are still over $6, you know, for a carton. There are stories of people buying potatoes and painting potatoes instead, right? I mean, here are the actions he's taking, and here are the consequences. There's a reason your dad, who's a veteran, can't get care right now at the VA. That's because Donald Trump has cut VA funding, and as a result, doctors and staff have been fired. I mean, this is I think the work that Democrats need to do, and they need to stand up. They need to stand up for things like due process and the rule of law, which, may not mean much to people. It's hard sometimes to understand, but I think what people understand is the government in this country, and I'm in Massachusetts. We just celebrated 250 years the other day with a great Patriots Day celebration on the Green in Lexington and Concord. I think what Americans understand is that the government isn't allowed to come into your home at night and take you away without cause. The government can't drive up behind you as you're walking in on your way to work and take you away and put you in some prison somewhere. There are certain legal rights that this country was founded on that we need to respect. And I see some of the pushback coming in the lawsuits that have been filed. It's very important. I want to give credit to my colleague, Janet Mills, the governor of Maine, who got a very strong ruling just last week, because once again, when Trump was taking away funding for school food for kids in the state of Maine, she got a ruling that said that's illegal. He's violating the law doing it. And I just think that we need to continue to push back while articulating to Americans, here's what Donald Trump is doing, and here's why your 401k is continuing to go down.
It's great to have these governors on, especially you, Democratic Governor Maura Healey of Massachusetts. Thank you very much. And we recently had Janet Mills on, and she was fantastic, facing an onslaught of pressure from the Trump administration. Coming up on Good to See You.